My name's Jojo Davis. I'm Beryl's eldest daughter. This exhibition came about through a collaboration between a really good friend, old friend of my mum's called Psiche Hughes, and some other people were involved. And it was through a desire to get together a body of her work to show it en masse and in the town of her birth.
I am Psiche Hughes, and I've been knowing Beryl for the last 50 years, in fact until she died. When I met Beryl, I didn't realize she was a writer. I only thought she painted. And that's how I knew her, remember her to start with. Then, of course, I got to read all her books, etc. This exhibition, which consists of only a small number of her paintings, is actually very well arranged because it covers different periods in Beryl's life, episodes, and also the progress of her writing as a novelist. We met in London. She was fresh down from Liverpool with her 2 children, Jojo and Aaron, and lots of tales and memories and plots for future books from her memories of Liverpool. She had brought some paintings down from Liverpool, which actually figure in this area of the exhibition, and she used these paintings as inspiration from a novel which she wrote and published in '67, A Weekend with Claude, in which appear the 3 friends who are characters in A Weekend with Claude, and Leah, who inspired Shiva, the figure of the old lady in A Weekend with Claude, and also the famous geyser in that bath scene of children in a big bath with an enormously black geyser behind, which exploded from time to time.
I have lots of memories of watching my mum paint when I was little. There was a time in the 60s when there was big exhibitions collecting money for medical aid for Vietnam, and they were at the Hampstead Town Hall, and they were on successive years. And I remember Mum sitting on the living room floor with newspapers and churning out loads and loads of paintings and she said to me, it's very important to have a horizon line. So she'd always do the horizon line, and she was going through a phase of everybody that she drew was naked, and there was often hens and different animals in the background, and she just gave them kind of random days out, but they were all so comical and beautifully drawn. She was a really good draftsman. Well, there's one painting that I hadn't seen before in the flesh, and that's the earliest painting. I think it's 1961, The Bath, and it's I think it's a fantastically strong painting, both in terms of shape and colour. In the centre of the bath is my brother and myself, and we're tiny little small children in this great big expansive bath. I just think it's a superb painting and very evocative because it's Liverpool, the past when we were children. Yes, it's knockout.
She didn't think painting was a great achievement. As you see, she calls it a happy, carefree feeling. That's her idea of painting. Writing was work, hard work, but painting was just a release. And she decided eventually to indulge in her writing because it was successful. And painting wasn't a serious activity for her. She would have been amused, but they thought, exhibiting me.
I think she'd be absolutely astounded that this was happening. I think she always had an idea, but I don't think she actually thought it would ever happen. I really don't think she ever thought it would happen because she didn't take herself seriously as a painter at all. Not at all. But that's why I think they're so good, because there's such a freedom about them, because she wasn't restrained. She just was allowed to be herself. I think she'd be actually knocked out, yeah.